Hey everybody, it's Shelly. Thanks for watching. Oh, my mess in the background. This is my life of reselling. It's always kind of chaotic, which is fine. I know where everything is, so that's what's important. Anyways, I have been getting a lot of questions on my YouTube group for wholesalers and resellers. And when I say wholesaler, I mean someone who finds really inexpensive thrifted clothing to resell to other clothing resellers at a profit, so you don't have to list all the items. So basically what I do, just in a nutshell, is I go to the Goodwill bins, I buy things in bulk by the pound. I pay about $1.20, $1.30 per item, and I resell those items for anywhere from 3 to 10, all the way up to, I've sold something for as much as $40 each in bulk. So then I do a buy call with my buyer. So I am just like I am on this video. I'm just holding things up and going, hey, I've got this shirt. Here it is. It's a Teddy Fresh. This is actually something I'm going to list myself, but here's a Teddy Fresh shirt. It's a size large, blah, blah, blah. It's got a little spot here. Da, 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 da. I want, $8 for this or whatever. And they say yes or no. So then when they say yes or no, I have on my little computer chair here, you can see the tip of my computer chair. It's my pink computer chair. I have these 19 by 24-inch bags that I put them in. And as they say they want it, I just take whatever it is. I just sold a bunch of stuff today. So I just take whatever it is and I just shove it down in this bag until it's full. And here it is. It's full. It's almost to the top. So I just wanted to kind of show exactly how I ship these items and what I do. So I just wanted to show you. So once you have it full and you're like rolling everything up, like if I was going to do this shirt, I wouldn't just shove it in there. I would fold it up like this, and then I would roll it up really tight, and then I would shove it down in there. So, and I just put all of that stuff in there. I get anywhere from, I know you're just looking at my body right now, but I wanted you to be able to see the bag. I put in anywhere from 10 to 20 things per bag, depending on the size of the items. So then what I do, I'm just going to show you my process so you know how I pack them. So all of these questions will be answered. The other little tip I have is when I'm doing this, like say this bag is full and they're still going to buy more, I'll just take this bag and put it aside. I do not close it yet, because just for instance, today there was like all these bags. She bought 7 of these bags full. If I would have closed them all, at the end, I only had like 5 items, and she took those. And so I just dispersed them amongst the bags that were still open. So that's a good tip that I learned very quickly. So what I do is I just grab it and push it down and fold it down. So this is how I pack it up. And instead of trying to take the little tag off first, I fold it down first. And then I grab a hold of the end of the little plastic that keeps it, that keeps the sticky part sticky. And while I'm holding it down, then I just kind of press it down like that. So then you'll have a package that looks like this. So this is the first step after I've filled it, is I smash it down and close it like that. That's the easiest way I've found to do it. I also double bag everything. So this is how I double bag it. Take it like this. I fold it over the top. I just kind of treat it like a pillowcase, and I just slowly, so I just put it right over the top, and then I get it about halfway down and I flip it, and then I just hold it up and shake it until it all goes in there. So then the issue that you're going to have is when you try to push it down, you can kind of hear that air trying to come out of there, because it's kind of trapped in there because you just put that bag in upside down. Take a pair of scissors. I go in back to the bag that is now turned upside down, and I just cut a little piece of the corner off, just like that. Throw it away. And then that way, when I squish down on this, it lets all of the air out that hole, and then I squish it down, and while it's still squished, that's when I really compact it. And I do the same thing. I grab the end of the little plastic strip, and I pull it all the way out, like that. So I'm not having to fight with that sticky part while I'm trying to put it down. And then I just lay it down. So then, this is what you end up with, is this compact little package. So then I usually take it over to my table, but I'm going to do it right here so I can show you how I do it. And I use eBay tape because I get free eBay supplies with my eBay store, and I usually buy tape because I don't have to, I get like $25 free, so the tape costs me like $10. And I get like a case of it or something. I get a crazy amount of tape. So I have my tape gun, and then I'm going to tape across where it just stuck together. So I'm taping the seam right there. So I tape that. And then this is how I tape down the corners. I just take a piece and I lay it across the corner and kind of scrunch the corner together, and then lay it down there, rub it really good so it's all going to stay. And then I do the other corner. And the corners get kind of, I don't know what to call it, just kind of mashed up. So I kind of try to take all of that mashing together in the center. So then you're going to have your corners taped down like this on one side. And then for just good measure, I take the tape and go all the way across the top there. And also, if you have anything in there like a purse or a pair of shoes or something that's kind of sticking out and there's some hard edges, I'll tape over all of those so they don't rip through the bag. And that's worked really great for me. I have not had any complaints about bags ripping open. So then I just flip it over. I do the same exact thing on the other side with the corners. I just tape them down, rub it really good so it sticks to the plastic. My tape gun's annoyingly loud. And do that. And then go across. And then I have my nice square little bundle. And this is what I ship. This is what I ship. And how I ship it is I weigh it on my scale. So I'll just tell you, I have an old-fashioned scale. It's worked for me for years. I've yet to do a digital. This comes to exactly 9 pounds. So it's 9 pounds. And then I get my, I don't use a tape measure. I've got this little, I mean, this is a tape measure, but it's not like the floppy ones like you measure your clothes with. So I get my like tool bench hardware tape measure from the dollar store and I measure it. So I'm going to show you how I measure it by standing it up right here. I measure it from this to this. So it comes out to 13 inches across. And then I flip it and measure it lengthwise and widthwise. It comes to 14 inches this way. So then I will go in to Pirate Ship, and I already have my buyer's address, and it's like in there. So I will just put my buyer's name, and the address will come up, and then I will put in the information. So the address pops up for me when I put their name in. Then I scroll down on Pirate Ship to where the box is, like the shipping box, and I hit that and scroll down to the poly mailer. I click on that. I put in my measurements, 13 inches by 14 inches, and the weight, 9 pounds, and then I say get rates. And it will usually take me to like the best value, but not the best deal, which is usually priority. So something like this will probably cost me about $12 or $13 to ship across the country to North Carolina. That's where this is going. So, and then the choice that you will make is usually, it's called Cubic Ground Advantage on Pirate Ship. And then I print out my shipping label, slap it on there. I can usually fit 2 or 3 of these in an IKEA bag. I throw them all in my trunk and take them to the post office. And they know me, and I usually buy them goodies at least once or twice, or once every week or two, I should say. I get them cookies or donuts or Rice Krispie treats, or what did I get them last time? Like strudels or something. Anyways, I get them goodies because they handle these big old packages for me, and I appreciate it. My post office is great. They're super nice. I just feel like I should just treat them every once in a while. So that's what I do. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. Anyways, that's how I ship my wholesale / sourced thrifted items to other resellers. So I've had lots of questions about how I do that. These poly mailers are 19 by 24. I get them on Amazon because it's just so fast and convenient. I can order them. Sometimes you can order them this morning and get them by noon. Like, you know, I know if you order on Amazon, you know how totally fast it can be. So I just wanted to put it out there. That's how I do it. And I have below in the description, I have my Facebook group that connects wholesalers, pickers, sourcers with resellers. So you can join that group. You do have to answer the questions if you want in. I don't want a bunch of people in there that are just looking around. I want resellers or wholesalers. If you want to join Resellers Edge, I do have a link in there. I personally am no longer with them, but I'm pretty sure my link will still work. If you want to get in on that, it's Kaylee Elaine's reselling course, and it's really good. And what other? And I also have my Whatnot link in there, but that's just if you want to join Whatnot. I've kind of put Whatnot on hold for a minute because I'm getting back into the wholesaling part of it. So anyways, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And thank you so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys soon. My hair is crazy. Crazy hair. That's just how it is. Anyways, have a good one. Bye.